Hi, this is a short video showing the OneDrive integration with MFPsecure scan and print at the Ricoh SOP device. So you see what we're looking at is actually the touch panel of a Ricoh SOP MFP, and the user's already authenticated to the device through MFPsecure print. So the user walked up, tapped their badge, entered their PIN, and here Bobby is logged in. You see his name up at the top left. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use the secure scan function there. And what we want to scan is a document directly to Bobby's OneDrive. So we can configure these workflows however we want. You see there's a lot of different options there, and they can be shown based off my role or my security group or even which device I'm at. But we're going to look here in this video at two that pretty much everybody would use in the same way. We've got here at the bottom left OneDrive scan and One Touch OneDrive. Let's start with One Touch OneDrive. This is meant to be a real quick in and out scan process where I just walk up, maybe I hit some settings, and I'm going to scan right to the root of my OneDrive. I don't want to be bothered with a lot of different options, and we don't want to have to train the users on how to use all these different functions. So I can scan, and I can actually scan multiple documents at the same time, or just do the one that I had on the feeder. So that document is automatically going to be uploaded to Bobby's OneDrive. It's going to be in the root of his OneDrive, and it's going to have an easy to read name like scan with the date and time. We can even add the name of the device into that file name. Now, if you want to do an advanced scanning workflow, here I have OneDrive scan with advanced options. And again, these workflows are completely customizable. You can have it be as narrow as you want or as expansive as you want. And you can even call them whatever you want. So here in the advanced OneDrive option, I've got all sorts of things that I can do, like delete blank pages. I can do separate by blank pages if I wanted to scan a big batch of documents with maybe a slip sheet in between each file. I can even say that I want to convert it to a different type, like a Microsoft Word document. If you want to change the name, you can do that, although you see it's going to give a pretty useful default name. And I can even browse the directories of my OneDrive and pick where I want it to go. So if I want it to go into my personal one, I can see all the subfolders, and I'm going to scan directly into personal. User can either scan right away using the scan button or click advanced and pick some default settings. So what that's going to do is it's going to scan the document directly into Bobby's OneDrive. You notice that it didn't make me go through some complicated Microsoft login process with MFA or anything like that. We handle that SSO in a secure way from the MFPsecure server directly to Microsoft Online. And this would be the same if we were scanning to Box or Google Drive or anything like that that we have an integration with. We handle it in a secure, centralized way that the admin controls. We don't store any passwords or tokens or anything like that on the MFPs. And if you want to turn that access off or make a change, you do it from one central place. So I'm going to go here to my OneDrive and we'll take a look at some of these scans. I'm going to go into my OneDrive there, log in as Bobby, and I see if I go into the personal one, which is where I just scanned, I see a Microsoft Word file that I just browsed to personal and scanned with the default name that I gave it. So it's a very easy way to get stuff into your OneDrive with nothing more than a badge tap or a PIN authentication. We want to make that process as simple and as foolproof as possible for the users.